Hello and welcome to HPG Talks. I'm Katie Broussard and I'm here today with Darrell Hall. Hi Darrell, how are you?
Hi, Katie. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Darrell, you're a veteran here at HPG and one of our go-to guys. And I know that when I have situations that I need assistance with our discerner, you're one of the guys that I go to. I have had the privilege of speaking with a manager who worked with you on a project before during our previous customer appreciation event, and she let me know quite quickly that if you need to know how to do anything in Cerner, you just ask Darrell Hall because he knows everything. So your reputation precedes you. Darrell, can you tell our listeners a little bit about your Cerner, your experience as a Cerner consultant?
Certainly. I started at Cerner in 1997, actually doing PharmNet Classic implementations. From that role, I started working with Millennium, and my first Millennium client was the alpha partner for PharmNet. So it was the first client to ever go live on Cerner's PharmNet Millennium solution. From there, I worked in a number of different roles at Cerner, including product support specialist. So I was responsible for responding to client service requests. And actually, I finished my career at Cerner. My last role was as a solutions designer, where I was responsible for designing the order entry component of PharmNet.
You know, our customers really appreciate hearing about challenging projects and things that may have been difficult for consultants, or where they worked in as a group on something that was really challenging for the entire group. And I understand that you were a part of a stewardship award program, and let me make sure I get the name of this right, an antimicrobial stewardship program. I hope I got that right. Would you mind giving our listeners some details about that program?
Certainly. So, the ASP program, it was designed to give our clinicians the ability to kind of monitor their success rate, if you will, on their antimicrobial usage. And there were a lot of moving pieces to this particular project. We had to modify order entry formats, assign new fields to those formats. I had to build a discern rule so that when these antimicrobial orders were placed, the discern rule would evaluate the fields that were entered by the clinician, and depending on the fields and the data that was entered, it would create a task for someone to act upon. The task, when it was created, it contained information from the order that triggered it. So it contained, for example, the order ID, the details of the order, the orderable itself, the name of the orderable, and then when the clinician who's responsible for monitoring these ASP tasks, when they document that they completed it, there's a power form kind of behind that documentation. And when they do that documentation, all of that data gets recorded, and I design the report that goes and collates all that data and gives the ASP team the information that they use to evaluate the overall success of the program.
That's a great accomplishment, and I know healthcare organizations are always looking for consultants with the skills and experience that you have. So I am looking forward to helping you find your next assignment. Thank you again for being with us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me, Katie.